The last night clash in Paris took place. The main event, of course, was a fatal four-way for Seth Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship. The finish comes around when Rollins and CM Punk kind of redo the first Netflix Raw episode where it flops down into the GTS position. But instead of like on Netflix, when CM Punk did the move, instead, Pitches comes to life, Owen. Pitches on the Cultaholic Wrestling YouTube channel because a ballyclavered person enters the ring, as Owen does there. She does that to CM Punk's groin area and then reveals herself to be Becky Lynch after Seth Rollins, because of that knock to the winky, is able to do a stomp on an upturned chair. This has now led to questions, obviously. Was this just Becky Lynch helping her hot husband, as she likes to call him, just as a one-off favour? Or has she joined the Vision good and proper as their first female member? Owen Mawson has the scoop.
Well, Body Slam have confirmed that Becky Lynch is now listed internally as a member of the Vision alongside Seth, Paul Heyman, Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. Sources also told Body Slam a few months ago that Ethan Page and Ricky Saints have been talked about creatively regarding joining the group, but there's been no more movement on that as of now. Page and Saints are both in prominent storylines currently on NXT, so she's in there.
She's in there.
She's in there.
Like swimwear. And I think it's a good move not only for Becky Lynch, but also not to have Ricky Saints and or Ethan Page called up to that role. Just to be taking the fall for Seth Rollins, Ethan Page and Chelsea Green, far better than that. Ricky Saints potentially being the guy to potentially defeat Obafemi, better than that. So the fact that Becky Lynch is in there, she's not going to be obviously taking the falls for Seth Rollins, but I think off the back of her feud with Nikki Bella, the match, I've seen clips, I've not seen the whole match yet, but it looked a bit hairy in places. But having her and Rollins sort of run the world from inside the Vision, I think is a good thing.
And they've been referencing each other in promos. I know Becky's been referencing Seth quite a bit in promos. Hot husband. So it makes sense, and you know where it could potentially lead in the future as well. At the end, you know, obviously there's now rumours about AJ Lee maybe making an appearance.
More on that in news too.
So it's very exciting times. I'm buzzing to see them on screen together. It just makes sense and it fits really well. They're both big dirty heels, aren't they?
They are both big dirty heels. Disgusting,
put them together.
Dirty diddlers. I saw whose Instagram story was that over the weekend? There was a wrestler using the word diddler about one of the referees. I couldn't believe it.
Wait, so you've got Becky stealing your pictures?
Oh yeah.
And you've got your famous word diddler being used without your consent.
My famous word diddler, never heard before. One guy who's definitely not a diddler, although he could be if booked correctly, is Ilja Dragunov. In September 2024, Dragunov, of course, unfortunately suffered a torn ACL while competing at a live event. Back in March, we had the scoops from Body Slam /PWN who were reporting that the timetable for Dragunov's return was September of 2025. We've now reached, believe it or not, it's September the 1st today.
How?
Where the hell is the year going?
I don't know, it's crazy.
But once again, Owen Mawson has the scoops.
From Dave Shearer, no relation to Alan, I'm sure.
It's a different spelling first and foremost.
Yeah, but you never know.
That's Dave Shearer, by the way.
Shearer of PW Insider reporting a Q&A that he has heard that Dragunov is either close to 100% or is already cleared from his knee injury. Back on October 10th, Corey Hayes posted on Twitter that time draws near regarding Dragunov making his return. Body Slam has learned that Dragunov is on the verge of returning to in-ring action and will be returning to the Raw brand, so he's nearly back.
Yeah.
Anytime now.
Where are you putting him on?
It's got to be in the IC title picture.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bit of Dirty Dom action?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe, Gunther's missing. We don't know how long for. Yeah. Maybe when Gunther comes back, we can put them two together because they always have good matches.
I reckon we save that for a World Heavyweight title. I reckon
it makes sense.
Ilja can be built up as a proper world title guy.
I like to see him with the IC strap. Him and Dom would have good matches.
Yeah, and Alan.
Yeah.
AJ Styles, some men know better as. But I
thought you meant Alan Shearer. I didn't know who you were talking about.
Not Alan Shearer, no, brother of Dave Shearer. But I look forward to seeing Ilja Dragunov back in the not too distant future. Could it be tonight in Paris?
It could be. No obviously specific date to give him, but he's very close to returning, so could be. Yeah. You never know.
Because there might be a little bit of a surprise appearance tonight in Paris because Tony D'Angelo's been sharing workout pictures.
He's looking buff.
He is looking buff.
Not Buff Bagwell, but he's looking buff.
He is looking buff. He's in Paris though, and why else would he be in Paris? Who goes to Paris for a holiday? Nobody goes to Paris. Sticking with life in Paris, last night they opened a match at the card at Clash in Paris. Saw Roman Reigns, expectedly I'd say, defeat the tribal thief Bronson Reed. You can't have the tribal thief coming on top of the bloody tribal chief.
No, not in Paris.
No, not in Paris.
Bloody places. Hell. No.
But post-match, we see Roman Reigns on the announce table saying, "Wow, we was just sweet king of the castle." He's giving it Bertie big bollocks when what-ish Bron Breakker does a spear from one announce table to the other. We then take things inside the ring or around the outside a bit more. We have another spear from Braun Breaker inside the ring now. Tsunami, spear, tsunami.
While he's on a stretcher as well.
While he's on a stretcher. The guy's been felled like Sycamore Gap. But this has been done for a reason, and this comes to us own Mawson from PW Insider.
Yes, so PW Insider reports that Roman Reigns is scheduled to be on set in Australia for the filming of Street Fighter, the video game franchise, from September 2nd, tomorrow, all the way up until September 26th. Roman Reigns will be portraying Akuma in the upcoming film.
To give him his full name, Akuma Matata.
It's a wonderful thing.
It is a wonderful thing.
Oh, unbelievable.
He's
going to be missing for about a month. So yeah, he's going to be off TV for a little while. And WWE champion Cody Rhodes is already in Australia filming the movie on the set as Julie Guile. I think it's Guile, actually. Guile. It's cool guy.
Yeah.
Cool Guile.
Just call him Gary.
Yeah, Gary Rhodes.
Gary Street Fighter.
Gary Street Fighter. So yeah, so Roman's going to be out for a while filming. For a couple of weeks. Cody's already there filming. He might be back soon. So yeah, you a fan of Street Fighter?
Never seen it.
No, I think the last time I randomly popped up on a news, we spoke about this film. And I said that I'm a Tekken fan.
Oh yeah.
So I've never really played Street Fighter, so I don't know these characters, but I'm sure these lads will do a good job portraying them.
Well, some people like Street Fighter, you like Tekken, and I like unbelievable tackles. Anyway, Syko Stu update. Of course, we've had the situation rumble on for the past week or so.
Yeah.
The attack that happened in the ring from Raja Jackson gets hit in the old head with the prop beer can. Syko Stu obviously profusely apologises. That's then worked into the show. Raja Jackson does what he does in the ring. You've seen the clip by now. A horrible situation. Stu was in hospital, but per an official sort of statement released on his Facebook page, it's been confirmed that he's been released from hospital. Syko Stu, which is very good news. He's at home resting, and the statement does note that while Stu is in good spirits, he faces a long road to recovery. What's the quote there, please, Owen?
So the quote is, Stewart has been released from the hospital and is now at home resting. He sustained a serious head injury and was unconscious upon arrival at the ER. His injuries include trauma to both the upper and lower jaws, a laceration to his upper lip, and a fracture to his mellixa bone, which unfortunately resulted in the loss of several teeth. He has a long road to recovery ahead, but he remains in good spirits despite everything that he's been through. We are deeply grateful for all the love and support we've received during this time. Thank you to everyone who has contributed in any way, whether through monetary donations, food, flowers, or gifts. Your kindness means more than words can express. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. With love and respect, Contessa Patterson and Stuart Smith, aka Syko Stu. So, I mean, he suffered some awful injuries there, all listed there in the quote, but I'm just glad that it's nothing even more serious, because it could have been much more serious.
It could have been much more serious. Apparently flatlined in the ring, obviously. We were hearing at the time, but obviously very good news to come out of this news video today is that Syko Stu was released from hospital and at home recovering. Of course, it was a pay-per-view weekend here at Cultaholic Wrestling, which means if you want to go back and look at stuff from before Clash in Paris, we've got the pictures and the predictions. See how right and wrong Sam Driver and Andrew Hodgkinson was.
And the full balaclava pitch.
And the full balaclava pitch, yes. It didn't involve Becky, but I do it every time, Owen.
They've been watching.
I love balaclavas. Anyway, if you can't be asked to watch the full Clash in Paris pay-per-view or premium live event, Tom Campbell has you covered, so he does. He's got a What Happened That video, which sort of runs down what happened on the card in succinct fashion if you can't be asked to sit through the entire thing. And WTF Moments will be coming to the Patreon this week. Today, Forbidden Doors WTFs will be live. There was a bank holiday last Monday, which completely ruined the week. And Clash in Paris will be live on Tuesday and or Wednesday, depending how quickly Richard can get it done.
Come on, Richard.
Come on, Richard. Chop. And internet. He's not in the office at the moment, so sending the files to him, it doesn't half take a while. Anyway, that's our issues, not yours. Thanks for watching this news video. I've been Ross, joined by Owen, and we'll see you very soon.